MLB Network has baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park in Baltimore. The Midsummer Classic between the National League All-Stars and the American League All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game here on MLB Network. I'll be joined in a moment by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, but first let's give you a look at this year's American and National League All-Stars as voted on by you, the fans. Final preparations being made on the field. We've got a fun night in store. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, the American League All-Stars.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two men named by their managers to get the ball here to begin this All-Star game. Roger Clemens, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
All right, let's check out the American League All-Stars on defense. And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over to first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the infield.
Stepping up now, Andy Van Slyke. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Carter is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
I got that this lineup, Matty, in Oriole Park likes to swing the bats. This place plays small. This place has a low wall. You can drive it out pretty much line to line, and there's a lot of room to be a hero in this yard.
Digging in, Robbie Thompson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes. And that's up and in for ball 1. Still shirt sleeve weather tonight. 78 degrees here at game time. The 1-0 home. Is a fastball taken high for a ball. Clemens has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, from the San Francisco Giants, the left fielder, Barry.
Digging in, Barry Bonds. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Forkball, and he can't make contact, so it's full now. 3-2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a liner. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. It's the National League nothing. American Leaguers coming to bat. You're watching the Major League Baseball All-Star Game exclusively on MLB Network. Number 49, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
All right, so here's how the National League All-Stars line up on D. And manning second base today is a guy with one of the quickest hands in the game. That's the name of the game over at second base. It's not about range. It's not about arm strength. It's about turning every double play for your pitching staff, making the routine play and making sure every 2 is turned.
Settling in now, Roberto Alomar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle. Thompson ranging up the middle. Throw from a knee is too late, and that will be an infield single.
Batting second.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there for him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
Standing in now, Omar Vizquel, and a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0, and they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Alomar on at first, nobody out. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Bonds is in pursuit, but this will land untouched. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Van Slyke will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup today. They're going to have the test of facing the old knuckleball. Some of these guys might knock on the manager's office and ask for the day off. That's what I would want. It's like trying to hit a paper airplane. The old adage is see it high, let it fly. See it low, let it go. You'll see a lot of chases in the dirt, and this pitcher's going to let you know real early if he's got the good one working today.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. And another throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. Runner at first here, one man out. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. Knuckleball, and he can't pull the trigger. It's a called strike three for out number two.
Batting fourth.
Striding into the box, Joe Carter.
The center fielder, Joe Carter.
First delivery to him on the way. In there, 0-1. Here it comes. In there, now the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
The 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Two out here and a runner at second. And strike three called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. An inning in the books, no score on MLB Network. Stepping into the box, Bobby Bonilla. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Comes back with a forkball here that misses 1-1. Liner in there for a base hit. The throw into second.
It was pretty obvious in live action that that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat.
Into the box, Gary Sheffield, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A runner at second, nobody out. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Liner toward right center, and that's going to get down out there. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Batting 6.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, B-roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Stepping in now, Will Clark, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And they're runners at the corners now. Not close. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. In time as he just gets the tag down. Bonilla takes his lead at third with 1 away. The 3-2 one more time is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Coming to the plate now, Bobo Carter, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set, and the pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Carter brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
Here's the 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. One left for the National Leaguers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. At the plate, Edgar Martinez. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
The third baseman, Edgar Martinez.
First offering on its way. Line towards center field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
All right, so here's how the National League All-Stars line up on D. You want to talk about shutting a running game down? The guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see guys get but 2-step lead off first base today.
So digging in now, Frank Thomas. Here comes the first pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Popped up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
In now, Chris Hoyt. As he'll watch a knuckleball that finds the zone for strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. On to the lawn and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center as the AL strikes first. It's 1-0.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
Into the box now, Bruno.
The Boston Red Sox.
As he rips it on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Rickey Henderson, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-2. Popped him up. Sheffield over to his right. And that's the third out. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the American League 1 and the National League nothing. Mel Perez gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 33, Mel Perez.
Leading off the inning, Ryan Sandberg, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Sandberg.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting ninth, from the St. Louis Cardinals, the designated hitter, Ray Langford.
Digging in, Ray Langford. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One out, nobody on. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Henderson giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Center fielder, Andy Van Slyke.
Now at the plate, Andy Van Slyke. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. Here's the 1-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Carter moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. NL down in order. They trail this one 1-0. John Smoltz is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 29, John Smoltz.
At the plate, Roberto Alomar. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Roberto Alomar.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Scorched to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit.
The batter, number 13, shortstop.
Into the box now, Omar Vizquel, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 1-0 home. Misses above the zone for a ball.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Alomar aboard here at first with nobody out. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Here's a look over to first, and he's back easily. High and deep down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Now another 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now a throw over. Don't want to forget about him. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at bat. Count remains full. Here comes the payoff pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Okay, somebody's got to figure it out. Either the pitcher make a nasty pitch, or this hitter's got to put something in play, because the guys up in the booth are getting tired. We're going to need a cup of coffee after this AB.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, first baseman, Mark.
Now batting, Mark McGwire. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Two-0 count. The pitch is in there for strike 1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
From the stretch, 2-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
First and second here with nobody out. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting, center fielder, Joe.
Standing in, Joe Carter. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again. Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
And that misses 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Here now the 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Popped him up. Clark in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Edgar Martinez.
So coming to the plate, Edgar Martinez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. From the belt, kicks and deals. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's the 0-2, and the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. AL leave a pair, but they're on top 1-0. Mike Mussina will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the American League, number 35, Mike Mussina.
Ready now, Robbie Thompson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop, Robbie Thompson.
Here comes the first pitch. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Count even now at 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The left fielder, number 25, Barry Bonds.
Now at the plate, Barry Bonds. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
1-0 the count. The 1-0 home. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and it pulls the National Leaguers even at 1-1.
I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Batting in now, Bobby Bonilla. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Third baseman, number 1, Gary Sheffield.
Into the box, Gary Sheffield, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The first baseman, number
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Into the box now, Will Clark, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
He doubled up on that one, Danny. Back-to-back changeups. Nice job by the batter right there, staying on that pitch.
Tell you, that's one of the things that this pitcher will do, though, Mark. His changeup is so good, he's not afraid to throw it back-to-back pitches.
Standing in now, Bobo Carter, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Bonilla, the runner at third. Sheffield over at second. Clark at first. 1 gone. 2-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero, but this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concerned.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, D-Roll, that's a big base hit and 2 RBIs to boot.
Yeah, you never know when it's going to come, Dan, but when you see runners in scoring position, you're up to the plate, your eyes light up, and you have to come through for the team. Great at bat right there.
In now, Ryan Sandberg, 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now both runners on the move. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through into right field for a base hit. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
The designated hitter.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, Ray Langford, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. 4 runs here in this half inning. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The 3-2 pitch. In the air, down the line in left. Henderson on the move, but he can't get there, and that'll plate both runners as it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
There's an interesting play right there. Base open, they elect to pitch to him, and what does he do? He hits a ground rule double, which forces the run from second and third to come in to score.
Stepping in now, Andy Van Slyke, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
A nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the NL line score thus far. Runner goes for third. Strike taken, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Still only 1 out in the inning. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Carter going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's now 7-1.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
So no one on now after the sac fly. And stepping up as the shortstop, Robbie Thompson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball, 1-0.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. Towards second. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. The final damage here, 10 come to the plate, 7 runs score. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the National League 7 and the American League 1. Brett Salem is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 18, Brett Salem.
Now to the plate, Frank Thomas. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Salem, a 6'1" right-hander. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seamer, a curve, a slider, and a changeup. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box, Chris Hoyt. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Ready for another chance. Bruno, a base hit in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Sandberg has got it, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go in the American League. They're down 7-1. Mark Portillo gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Portillo.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Barry Bonds.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Portillo, 30 years of age. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, and a changeup. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Carter has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Bobby Bonilla.
Digging in once again, Bobby Bonilla. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Henderson ranging back to the track, to the wall, and it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up at the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Standing in now, Gary Sheffield. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
The first baseman, number 22, Will.
Into the box, Will Clark. He singled and 2 trips to the plate thus far. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Popped him up. Alomar is calling for it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Bobo Carter.
Ready for another shot now. Bobo Carter, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock after that pop-up. It looked like the inning was potentially over. Big two-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly what this guy did.
Ryan Sandberg is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Carter leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Good location on the outside corner there. 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the National League 9 and the American League 1. Bob Tunis gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
For the National League, number 39, Bob Tunis.
Now at the plate, Rickey Henderson.
Leading off.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
No balls and a strike to count. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. That misses. 1-2. Swing and a liner, but foul.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Roberto Alomar, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. Now the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. To 1-2 now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Bonds comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Omar. Vizquel.
Stepping in, Omar Vizquel. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Digging in to try it again, Mark Gwire. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors thus far for the American League. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Here it comes, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Three 3-0 count. Here it comes. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Joe Carter. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Ripped on the ground to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. 5 innings complete. It's the National League 9 and the American League 1. Ben McDonald gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Striding forward now is the DH, Ray Langford. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Langford.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Here now the 2-2. It is down low and he gets the call. Strike 3 looking.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have the calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box now, Andy Van Slyke, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Up high, 2-1 now. 1 out, nobody on. Hard on the ground towards short. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Number 6.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
He's set. Here it comes. Strike taken up in the zone.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Runner goes for second. That's a strike to throw down. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
The next 0-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Van Slyke leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Ready on 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 2-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Pickoff move to second, but the runner's back easily. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Into the box, Barry Bonds, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this both offenses are taking advantage.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the National League 11 and the American League 1. Bruce Hurst enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 47, Bruce Hurst.
So striding in, Edgar Martinez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Edgar Martinez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Forkball's in there for strike 1. Forkball. That's in the dirt for a ball. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Frank Thomas is on deck. Line, but speared on a hop. And that's the first out.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Stepping into the box, Frank Thomas, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Right down the chute that time, 1-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. One out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Van Slyke is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Up next for the American League, the catcher, Chris Hoyt.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Hoyt. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters, and the inning is over. American League goes down in order. They trail by double digits, 11-1. back here on MLB Network. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Rick Aguilera comes on to pitch
please.
now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Number 44, Rick Aguilera.
Nelson Liriano is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Liriano.
Popped high in the air. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Jake Taylor will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Jake Taylor.
Fouled off. Popped up. Gwire over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Number 8, Bobo Carter.
Striding in, Bobo Carter. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. Aguilera playing here in his age 31 season. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, and a curveball. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. There's the 2-1 home. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
High in the air down the right field line. Bruno on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner. 1, 2, 3 go the National Leaguers, but they're on autopilot, 11-1. Nelson Liriano is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 2.
Jake Taylor will stay in the ballgame as he'll take over at first base.
Now at first base, number 7.
Rod Beck gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Number 47, Rod Beck.
So striding forward now, Bruno, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. Thompson is up with it. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
The left fielder, number 24, Rickey Henderson.
Riding in once again, Rickey Henderson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball here too low. It's 1-0. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Chuck Knoblauch will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning.
Number 11, Chuck Knoblauch.
Ball 1. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
The 1-1. Line towards center field. And that's in there, base hit.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Leo Gentry will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning.
Gentry.
There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Henderson on second. Knoblauch is over at first with one away. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Bonds is after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The first baseman, number 25, Gwire.
Alvin Davis will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves, only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. AL leave a pair. They trail by double digits, 11-1. Chuck Knoblauch will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
For the American League. Now playing second base, number 11, Chuck
Leo Gentry will stay in the ballgame as a new shortstop.
Number 13, Leo Gentry.
Alvin Davis will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Doug Jones enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Jones.
Stepping in, Ryne
Leading
Sandberg.
off for the National League, the second baseman, Ryne Sandberg.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter.
A look there at our all-star line score. The National League leading this one in the 8th over their American League rivals in a game that's certainly been an entertaining one to this point. Next will be the designated hitter, Ray Langford. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. A ball and a strike. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Now batting, the center fielder, Andy.
Benny Rodriguez will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 3, Benny Rodriguez.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Scooped up, one there. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Ozzie Smith will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Ball 1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the National League 11 and the American League 1. Benny Rodriguez will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
For the National League. Now playing center field.
Ozzie
Number
Smith
3.
will stay in the ballgame as a new shortstop.
Rodriguez. Now at shortstop, number 1, Ozzie.
Randy Myers is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 48, Randy Myers.
Bo Jackson will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Bonilla ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Brooke
Jacob will come on as a pinch hitter.
American Leaguers. Number 26, Brooke Jacob.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. One out, nobody on. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Mike McFarland will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 15, Mike McFarland.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Ready with the 2-0. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Myers, a native of Washington, the Evergreen State. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a 2-seam fastball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Chris Hoyt waits on deck. He bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Fouled off. Another full count pitch home. This is foul right side. Once again a 3-2. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at bat.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Chris Hoyt, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Fouled away. Jacob, the runner at first with 2 gone. Ready with another 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. One more look at the circus catch in left field. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Bo Jackson will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Change for the American League. Now playing center field.
Brooke Jacob is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now at third base, number 26.
Mike Penn comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
39.
Hal Morris will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. The 1-1 is in off the plate.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
The 3-1. Line toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Bobby.
Tony Gwynn will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 19, Tony Gwynn.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. One-0 count. Here it is. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Here he comes on 2-0. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
3-0 pitch. Finds the zone, strike 1.
It's 3-1.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Wow, all I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
Number 17 will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. And that misses inside 1-0. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Jeff Conine will get a chance to really deliver off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the bases loaded and nobody out.
Jeff Conine.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And he's got ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead. The 0-1 pitch. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Bases loaded here, nobody out. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Has a look, now the pitch. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
The catcher, number 8, Bobo.
Now in the box, Bobo Carter. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
A swing and a ground ball to third. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Hal Morris will stay in the ball game now and take over in left field.
Number 23, Hal Morris.
Tony Gwynn will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Tony Gwynn.
Number 17 is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now. Jeff Conine will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Roger Mason takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 48, Roger Mason.
Digging in now, Bruno starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. Two pitches fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
The left fielder, number 24, Rickey.
Into the box
Henderson.
now, Rickey Henderson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope,
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
High and deep to right center. Rodriguez sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Chuck Knoblauch.
Digging in for his second at bat, Chuck Knoblauch. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Taken, called, strike two, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
1 and 2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Great job right there to hold up. Game could have been over. Gives himself another chance.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
That is just a great at bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
At the plate, Leo Gentry, man at first after the 2-out walk. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Knoblauch is off at first with 2 away. The 1-1 home. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Line towards center field. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now batting, number 21.
Rafael Palmeiro will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here.
Number 3, Rafael Palmeiro.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A 1 pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch in the dirt and blocked behind the plate, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Pulled toward right center field. Gwynn is there. And the ball game is over.
And if you're looking for where this game was decided, that's pretty easy. It was the big 4th inning. That was the big turning point, and they made it stand up the rest of the way.
11-1 at the end of this one. The National League All-Stars took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. John Smoltz gets the W on the mound. Mike Mussina allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious National League All-Stars, 11 runs, 16 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes.